Hi guys, welcome back. In today's video I'm going to do how to groom a horse. So last time it was parts of the pony, this time is how to groom a horse. I've got my hood up because it's a bit colder and I've got a bit of a cold, so I'm sorry if my voice goes a bit weird or if I'm coughing a bit. So I'm going to basically just show you how to groom a horse and what the brushes are for. I'm not going to do a super detailed video, but just a bit of a sort of tutorial. So if your pony is not clipped or like fluffy like Chino is, so he's got his winter coat, he's nice and fluffy. I like using this brush called I was about to say dandy brush, it's not a dandy brush, it's a curry comb. So it's like stiff and it's really good for getting all the bits of mud off. So Chino's a bit dirty, so if I just do this and I just, oh dear Chino, don't do this again please. He's learnt this thing where he like goes back when you're brushing his neck, so that's a bit annoying. I'm just going to push his mane out of the way and then hopefully you can see. No Chino, come on. So I just brush like there, and then you can see it gets the big clumps of mud off. So obviously you can only do this if he's dry, because if he's wet then it like pushes the water into their coat, so that it makes their coat less waterproof. But because he's nice and dry, then all that mud comes off really easily. So I'm just going to demonstrate. Let's see if he's got any bigger muddy bits on this side. Just here, he's got quite a lot of mud here, as you can see. Get a nice little look at all that dirt, as you can see here. And then if I just with this brush, which I really like this brush because it's really good, it gets all of that dirt off. I have to be quite careful with Chino because he's got a sensitive spot just around here, so he doesn't really, sometimes you see there he just flicked his tail at me. He doesn't really like being brushed there, so I have to be careful because he does not like it. So I'm not going to go quite all the way in there because I don't want anything to happen, like him kick or something. I think he's just a bit ticklish. And as you can see, it's still a bit tinted maybe, but it's all pretty much gone from here, which is really good. It's also good here, but it's because he's bony, you have to be a bit more careful. So there I might just do it a bit softer because you don't want to hurt the bones. Chino, he's just gone for a walk. I'm just going to back him up because I'm going to be standing, good boy, I'm going to be standing in the mud otherwise. So just here, this just is really good for scraping all the mud off. Sorry darling. So this brush is really good. I recommend it. It is one of the ones that I use probably most, and my one at least lasts really well. I don't know where I got it. I think I got it secondhand. I don't think there's a specific brand that's like better. I think this is just a really good brush and I recommend it. So yeah, and also it like gets all the dust up, and even where here he's like perfectly clean, it gives him a bit of a massage and it just kind of, I don't know, just kind of is good. So next is this brush. This brush is really good, I think, for getting the dust off, and also if you're like going to a show and you just need to quickly go flick, flick, flick. So I used to think this was a dandy brush, but I think it's actually called a flick brush. I think they're different things, but I'm not 100% sure. So here, as you can see, I don't know if you can see all that dust coming off him. I don't know if like it's just from the angle that you can see the dust, but it just gets so much dust off of his body, and it's just really good to get all that dust off, and it just does such a good job. But I don't think really this does so much for getting him to look cleaner because you can't see the dust on him unless it's like really dusty. Next is these two. These are both quite stiff as well. This is a dandy brush and this is also a really good one. And when I use the curry comb, if you go in circles, this isn't a curry comb, well actually maybe it is, it's like a magic brush, some sort of curry comb thing, but I go in circles and then I flick, flick, flick if it's like really stuck. So I go in circles and then flick, flick, flick. So this brush is also really good for getting the stiff bits of just grime and getting it all out. this is also a really good brush because it's so stiff. It doesn't like just bend really easily. So like here, it just gets all the dirt off so well. So that is another one that I really recommend. The next, this is a hoof pick, and it's for cleaning out their hooves. So if I just pick up his leg, good boy. Oh, his hoof is quite clean, but you just use it like this and just scrape out any, if there's like rocks stuck. This bit here, the triangle, is the frog, and it's just a bit more sensitive, so just be careful there. So this is just to like pick it out and then clean it like that. So I'm going to quickly do all his other feet. I'll probably put it sped up, and then we'll go on to the next brush. Okay, that's fine. So next brush is this mane and tail. So I think you can get these in very different, like, so, I think the most common one is this like kind of round one, but I think you can get them quite different. So this is for brushing their tail. I put it's called like conditioner spray in because his tail gets quite thin, so I'm not going to do his tail very much right now, but I'm going to show you on his mane. So I'll just pull his mane over to this side, and then you just brush it out like that, and it just gets all the knots out, just like a human hairbrush that you would use on your hair. It just gets all the knots out and makes it, I think it also helps, like if there's any big clumps of mud, it gets those out too, which is quite good. And it just keeps it from being a little bit wild. Like, yeah, hi Chino, I'm actually trying to brush your mane, yeah, because I'm filming a video if you can't see. Yeah, you're on camera, so behave yourself. Yes. Otherwise everybody will know if you're naughty. Don't give me that face. And Chino doesn't really like having his forelock brushed, but I'll just quickly do it. He's a little bit, Chino's always been a bit fussy about having things around his face. So yeah, there we go. And I'm going to do a quick little demonstration on his tail, although you probably, it's just like when you brush your hair, just brush it like that. And it gets the tangles out and just makes it look a bit nicer as well. So, as you can see, he's still pretty dirty. And obviously I was just showing you how to like with the brushes. So I'm going to brush him just as I normally would because I'm actually going to ride now. So I'm going to brush him and then I'm just going to video it, probably sped up with a bit of music so you can watch. So yeah, enjoy the video. So that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Hopefully this video is useful. I didn't go over very much. Oh, we still got a bit of mud there. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please like and subscribe if you did. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.